Hello everyone, this is Bloodpet and welcome to another video. This time doing something different. I want to do some vintage cube while it's on Magic Online. The most broken cube of all. Not that many pauper cards in there, but that's okay. Gotta do some change once in a while. Starting off with a pretty good one. Fast mana is always the most important to take early in this cube. Other than that, not that much else interesting in the pack. Maybe like Turnabout for Storm, Root of Druids. I don't think you can really make a good deck work around that. There's some mono red cards, which is like a backup plan if the draft doesn't go well, but let's start with this. Okay, there's the Tendrils, but I wanna take Dag Faden. He's really good with in a cube full of artifacts. Again, not much else there for consideration. Some decent mono green cards, but you do not need the green ramp if you draft good artifacts. So okay. I don't think I'm taking the Brain Freeze, but in case it wheels, that's a pretty big signal that Storm is open. Even though that's not that much else interesting in the pack. There's also Ritual for Storm, there's Walmok, if we happen to draft like Sneak Attack kind of deck, which I'm a fan of. I think that's probably what I'm gonna take. Not a big fan of Buried Alive. Again, some pretty strong burn cards going out there, but I don't think we need to go into burn. It's very effective, don't take me wrong. It's very effective in this cube, but not as much fun as going combo. And if you watched any of my previous videos, I'm all about combo. So, Thoughtseize, not bad. Looter, also not bad. Pretty good if we wanted to do the Reanimator strategy, because then we have our second discard outlet. This Thoughtseize can also target us in a pinch if we really need to discard, and yeah, those are pretty much the only cards I'm considering. The green cards aren't bad, but they are a bit too heavy green. And I don't think we need to be taking like Elesh Norn. So let's just Thoughtseize. It's a little unexciting pick, but I'm also taking it because we are incentivized to splash for black with the Mox Jet. Otherwise I would have probably taken the Looter instead. Okay, so you can do some nice stuff with Goblin Welder. Thingy in the eye is also not terrible. Other than that, not a big fan of anything here. I think I'm gonna speculate on the Welder. But apart from that first click Mox Jet, we did not see any good artifacts. People got used to taking them early. Even though Ragda's Signet here, probably the pick. There's also Wheel of Fortune, which is interesting if we want to go on the combo route. I think Signet is the safer pick. Wheel could be good though. So this is a really close one. I think I value the Signet higher than that, but could be wrong. Let's see. Okay, so if we wanted to do some Reanimator stuff, Shield Rat is a good start. You get a fair card in Kolagan's command, but also good in this cube. It destroys an artifact, kills a small creature, returns a creature. Yeah, the modes are usually useful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that. There's enough big reanimation dudes going around if we want it to be on that plan. So I'm not too worried. Again, got a safe card in Hero's Downfall. Not sure what this Gideon does, but we're definitely not white. There's also like a Divining Top, which is not that great, and we don't have any shuffle effects yet. Apart from Lamok, which I'm not really counting. I might take it anyway, just to up my artifact count. There's Turnabout. It's possible that Storm is open, since Turnabout is weird, and I believe that's the only Storm card we had. This is the first pack we got. So yeah, let's speculate on that. Maybe we'll see if the Tendrils or Brain Freeze wheels run Storm. Okay, no Tendrils, but people could be just hating on that for whatever reason. What does this guy do again? Probably not. I just take like a Glory Bringer. Okay, so the Storm cards did not wheel. Sulfuric Vortex did, so nobody is on Mono Red, looks like. I'll have to take some time to read this card, but it's probably the only thing I can play from that pack. Again, we could have had a pretty busted Mono Red deck, but that's okay. Probably not playing any of these, but who knows. Whatever. Yeah, so people typically stay away from white, and that's probably the weakest color. What do we have here? A Signet, pretty nice. Griselbrand is one of the best reanimate / sneak attack targets, if we get that. Which seems like could be a plan for this deck. Also, Counterspell, Shard Course, Survival, even though I don't think we are on that plan. Overall, pretty strong pack. I think I'm gonna take the Griselbrand. He's like powerful enough over all the other big dudes that I value him higher than the Signet, which is probably the second pick. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that. Okay. Thran Dynamo, Mook's Diamond, Conscripts, and this Hero Exarch in one pack. So, I mean, the conscripts are pretty good even on their own, even if we don't get the other combo card, Kikijiki or Splinter Twin. But I'm also tempted by the Mana Rocks. I don't think we're going the Trend Dynamo route though, since we're planning on cheating the big stuff into play. We're probably not hardcasting it, in which case it's really between Mox and Conscripts. I think I'm gonna take the Conscripts, but it's really close. Yagwell, we don't really have much to do with that quite yet. There's Show and Tell, but it's kind of a trap card in this cube because everyone is playing big stuff, and if you play this, the opponent is the one who gets to untap with their big dude first, so the Show and Tell indeed too often becomes run and hide. We could take Trinket Mage, since we have Mox. It's again kind of safe, unexciting pick, but there's not much else for us really. We take Tundra if we get like the right fetch, we could make that be useful. I think Trinket Mage is probably better. Same deal with Hallowed Fountain now, but we could also take Negate, we could also take Sundering Titan, which is kind of exciting. We could take Dark Confident and live dangerous, but who knows, maybe we're not even playing these big guys. It depends whether we get the enablers. So I think it's kind of between Negate and Sundering Titan. And I think I'm gonna play it safe, take the Negate. Could be too conservative, but really, we did not see anything to allow us cheat this big stuff into place, so we might need to transition into a fair deck. Also, this turnabout probably not doing anything for us at the moment, so here it is Solemn. Decent card, again, kind of a safe pick. Disallow, which is not the most exciting counter spell. Like Tessiger, Bazaar of Baghdad, probably not. I think I'm taking the Solemn. Going with that. Ooh. Academy. So, at this moment we have only 4 artifacts. It's not too much. There's this Nicol Bolas, and we are in the colors for that. I wonder whether he's any good. I think we'll still have issues casting him. It's gonna be really difficult. So as much as I would love to try him, I think I'm gonna take the Academy and hope we get some more artifacts to work with that. So here, more Battlesphere. It's nice top end. Kind of regretting I did not take that Thran Dynamo earlier, because that could allow us to play stuff like that. Could also take Pyroclasm, but I don't think we need that kind of effect that much in this cube. Regulus's Return, not terrible, but yeah, I think the Battlesphere is again one of the better top end. And wow, this is tough. There's Entomb, so if we get any reanimation spells in the next couple of packs, it's gonna be really good because we have some decent enablers. There's also Pestermize, so if we happen to get past Kiki Jiki or Splinter Twin, we get to go off with that. Wow, I think I'm gonna take the Entomb, but it's really close. Okay, there's Char the Curse, another enabler to go with that theme. So yeah, I think we will speculate on getting some reanimation cards next. And wow, there's a Deceiver Exarch, so we are all open to the Splinter Twin plan as well. That's really good. No, just gonna take a Burst Lightning against aggressive decks. Backrat, I don't love that card, but I don't know. Doesn't really... Oh, there's the Nicol Bolas, okay. I mean, I still don't think we have the mana to support it, because we did not really pick any of the fixing lands. To be fair, we did not get past any dual lands in our colors. Oh wow, and Massacre Worm. That's pretty decent on the reanimation package, if we get there. So yeah, we got our, like, 2 major plans going on, and we'll see which one we decide to run. So this is a reanimation card, but we're obviously taking Time Walk, and this one is not even that good in our deck because we do not have many cheap creatures to go with it. Time Walk is obviously busted, so let's take that. Hoping to wheel, maybe like the kennel. Maybe we could make Foothills work. Yeah, maybe like Leviathan in case we get a Tinker. Yeah, not that much exciting in this pack. Drifter, it's a safe pick if we wanted to go that route. Repeal also not terrible, but I think I'm taking Muldrifter over that one. We don't need more big dudes. I don't think we're a bargain deck really. So yeah, let's just take Muldrifter. It's more often gonna be a divination, so putting it to the 3-drop pile. It's a dark petition, which could enable us to... Like, we seem to be a 2-card combo deck. Or maybe we will be. We're not yet, because we only got one house of each combo. But, yeah, that could be decent, but I'm thinking it's gonna be actually difficult to trigger Spellmaster in this deck. We don't have that many instants and sorceries, and so yeah, it's one of the weaker tutor effects. Other than that, we could take Sour, that's a decent card. We could take Fire and Ice to show some pauper love, but it's not at its best in this cube, I don't think. I'm gonna make it a safe Sour pick, I believe. Also could take some of the big dudes, but again, I don't think we need to be going there. Oh, and there's our reanimation card, so we'll be slamming that. I'm a big fan of Upheaval in any cube it's in, but we did not manage to pick any mana ramp, so not picking that, and Thirst would also be decent. Imperial Recruiter is actually good in case we get Kiki-Jiki, because it searches for the whole combo. But yeah, clear animated ad here. Could take the Fixer, kind of safe pick. Could take Terastodon as another big thing. Note that the Ulamog we cannot animate that, so we only have really 3 reanimation targets, so could pick up one more. Manic Vandal not terrible in this cube. Fire Confluence the same. Emrakul is kind of tempting, but okay, I think I'm gonna take Terastodon just to ensure I have some big stuff to reanimate, and I'm hoping to pick more reanimation spells. Here it's kind of between Confluence and Command. I'm not sure which one is better, but Confluence is definitely easier to cast in our conditions, so let's take that one. Oh yes, there's Through the Breach. Excellent. So that's the weaker alternative to Sneak Attack, but it's definitely a worthwhile pick. Other than that, I could also see taking Grave Titan, but nope, let's take Through the Breach here. Ancient Grudge actually decent in this cube, but we don't have any green fixing, so maybe better to take just like a Shriekmaw. Not sure if we'll even main that, but I think it's good to have access to that kind of effect. Could take Bedevil as another destruction spell. Inquel Leviathan, not that exciting, and we know that there's no Tinker anymore, so yeah, also it could take Angel of Serenity, but again, I think we have nice enough top end. Let's take this. I'm not sure if we even start it, but it's whatever. Let's take this one. Doesn't really matter. Could this be any good? I'm not sure. I'll have to elaborate on that during the deck building. Oh, I'll take the Ephemeral. I really want the Fixer. Even though Fiery Confluence is a very good card on its own, but... Okay, so sadly we did not get there on the Splinter Twin plan, but I still think I can keep in Zell's Conscripts because that card justifies itself. And we only have one reanimation spell, but we also have one sneak attack effect. So we could be playing kind of a fair-ish control round and have like a combo finish. Okay, Dark Dwellers, not terrible. So let's see what we can make of this. We want to be running probably 17 lands, counting Molk's Jet as a land, which means we have to make one cut. Let's start with the Sphinx. That's not a great one, and especially it's not a great thing to through the breach. We may side it in against very aggressive decks. Massacre Worm, the effect may or may not be powerful in this cube because many people want to go broken as we do, and the -2/-2 effect might not be that relevant. Other than that, I think I like all these cards. I mean, the Nicol Bolas is questionable because of the mana requirements, but I do like the card in the deck, so we'll see whether we can make it work. And the Dark Dwellers are actually decent, I think, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets for it, with Time Walk being a pretty busted target. If you can Time Walk twice during one game, that's pretty good, so we may keep them in. Possible cards to side in are, I think, the Bidewell Shriekmaw is removal, but I do not like starting off with too much removal in the main, in this kind of cube. Could also play like Glorybringer or the Demon Lord. Or we could just add one more land. Which might be reasonable because we have a lot of 5s. I mean, this is more like a 3, but still the curve is reasonably high. We don't have that much mana ramp, and we have some loot effects, so we can always get rid of the extra lands, so maybe this is the way to go. Let's see, we do want the Ephemeral, and that's all the fixing we've gotten. So Ephemeral, Signet, Mox Jet, apart, and Solemn, I guess. And apart from that, no green definitely, so we get to add 16. That's 5, 6, we want like 7, 8 blue. We want like 5, 6, 7, 8 black, 3, 4, 5, 6 red. Let's see. This is one too many. I think if we cut the Nicol Bolas, then we can trim on the black a lot though. So we probably have to take him out. What do we put in instead of it is the question. I guess Burst Lightning would be another consideration, but I don't think that's the one. So I'm thinking maybe Glorybringer, because that way we'll get to add a little bit more red and it will be one of the easier things to cast. Maybe that's the way. Okay, let's see. So 4, 5, 6 black. That's enough. Yeah, I think 6 is around where I want to be. 6, 7, 8 blue, and 4, 5, 6 red. Yeah, so that's enough, but we probably want like one more red. Cut one black. Oh. What am I doing? Okay. So this way we get to add the swamp, and I think that's good. I think this works. Let's try it out. And there we go. Round one of the vintage cube with our Grixis nonsense deck. This is way too land heavy, but I think I'm gonna keep it and hope we draw some action. I mean, if we draw animate that, we're obviously going off. If we draw lands, that's gonna be terrible. I'm still gonna do the time walk, and most spells we draw we can eventually cast. Okay, through the breach is not terrible actually. Is that once we draw a creature we can through the breach it in 2 turns. But of course if we keep drawing lands it's gonna be horrible. This is awkward. Okay, I'm thinking I might have wanted to have one more blue instead of one black also. Yeah, but Mystic Confluence is, I think, pretty much the only card we cannot cast with this mana. Funny thing is we might be able to hardcast Grizzlebrand if we draw it. It's even the option for Entomb, even though I don't think I'm gonna cast that. Let's get the blue. Okay, that's not terrible. But I mean, opponent seems to be stuck on lands. They could be sitting on a counter spell, but I imagine Solemn is good enough to draw a counter. Maybe it's not in their eyes, but it definitely seems like they have a lot of action in hand, so we don't want to dawdle around too much. Liliana. Huh. So, it will kill the Solemn. We could counter it. I think I'm just gonna counter it because I wanna draw the cards. So, let's do this. Two lands, amazing. This one is decent though. Yeah, let's do this right away. See what we have here. Okay, Terrastin. We Good Terrastellum, that has to be great, right? Yeah. So, Island, Thoughtseize, Terrastellum, Playland, just to be safe. Draw it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Through the Breach Terrastellum. We're gonna kill 2 of their lands and 1 of ours, I believe. And yeah, this way they basically can't cast anything. And we can soar one of the elephants to keep the clock going. Question is, do we want to draw that Thoughtseize we have on top? Okay, I don't think we... Well, let's see. We can still steal this. So maybe Thoughtseize is fine, actually. Oh, never mind. I'm forgetting we have the top there first. Let's stop first then. Kralagan's command. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better than anything else from this hand. Steal this guy. Smash for 3. Why not? I'm thinking maybe we want to actually Thoughtseize them. Just make sure they don't have removal for the sower. Yeah, I'm playing this kind of sloppy, but I figure this might be the way to go. Okay, ultimate prize, there's that. Yeah, really glad we did this. Yeah, so basically their whole hand is uncastable now. They need multiple lands to be able to pull anything off. Oh man, really? Okay, that was unfortunate then. So let's see. We have top on top. There's one unknown card, Glorybringer. Okay, it's 4 damage, so it doesn't kill the Tessiger. It could kill the Elephant Totem, but I'm not sure I care about the Elephant. I may just want to... Yeah. I'll just attack with Glorybringer for the win. If they don't draw anything in 2 turns. No, actually 1 turn. Because we have Kolaghan's command next after the divining top. So they have to have something right here or they just die. I'm gonna block, even though it's tempting to draw the extra card, but I don't think they have anything. Let's see though. Turn a creature, 2 damage here. That should be it. Okay. So playing against Esper, control something. They also have a pretty... Yeah, they also have a pretty ambitious mana base. So let's see if we can take advantage of that. Bedevil seems like it could be an okay card here. They have a lot of powerful planeswalkers. Other than that, I don't think I'm too interested in bringing anything. Question is, do we have any cuts even? I mean, we could cut a land on the draw. Even though cutting a black while adding Bedevil doesn't seem that great. I might want to fix the colors still. Like, we were a bit short on blue, a bit too much black. The black is not really needed that badly. So yeah, let's just run it back like this. Now obviously we would have preferred a swamp, but that's how it goes. At least if we draw one more land, we'll have... Oh, that's nice. How do we want to do this though? I think I wanna play the Time Walk before they can like discard it or something. Question is, do we wanna like Thoughtseize first? No, I think we wanna Time Walk right away. If they have a counter, they have a counter. It's not too bad. Skulk, okay. Beats. We did not see that one. We saw counter spell and cryptic command as far as counter spells go. So let's Thoughtseize here still. Oof. Okay, I think I might wanna take Treachery, as that's the most powerful card. Might be wanting to take Tasigur, but no, I think it's gotta be the Treachery. So they can Tasigur here. We could steal it, but then they just kill the Sower. So yeah, I'm afraid we'll just have to allow Tasigur for a few turns. until we can find something. Yes, let's use the ability. We could take like the swamp in case we wanna hardcast Griselbrand later in the game. As funny as it sounds, maybe that's better than taking an island. I don't know. Could be wrong, could be terribly wrong, but I feel like giving myself the option to hardcast Griselbrand should we draw a Mox or a Signet, and the Griselbrand of course. Kind of tempted to just block here. Yeah, I do want the cards. Ooh, conscripts. I think I'll save it for a Planeswalker once they play one. Oh, Kraghan's comment out, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's see what the top delivers. There's the Griselbrand. There's a Glorybringer, but it won't even do that much. Still think I wanna draw the Glorybringer first. And so we could play Sour, just make them spend the ultimate price. While it doesn't seem very good at all, I still think we kind of need to rid them of the removal spells. So yeah, they have a choice of either Languish on their turn or ultimate price now to be efficient. Let's see what they choose. Okay, they want our ultimate price now. No? Yes. Okay. They have Languish and one mystery card. Thing is, they are gonna be able to start using the activation. What do we give them? Huh. Actually, the brutality. Okay. Okay, so I think let's just start the beats. Might as well check the top of our library first. So let's do Island, Griselbrand, Island. So our plan at the moment, as bad as it sounds, might be to just raise them, because they're the ones generating card advantage. But we can deal a lot of damage with this conscripts stealing the Tassiger. Sadly, we don't have enough mana to both steal and activate. Even if we draw that island, we're still 1 mana short for that. And we're obviously 1 black short of hardcasting Grisabrand. Okay. Okay, if they wanna do this, let's just do. Let's see. This is so awkward. So yeah, playing conscripts now doesn't really accomplish anything. I think we're just gonna hold up negate. Or like, we can grab the negate, should we want to. And if nothing happens, then we can rearrange end of their turn, and next turn do conscripts, steal Tessiger, activate Tessiger. Ugh. That's awkward. I mean, we can steal it, but that doesn't do anything. The top of our library is... yeah, I think we just lose. Oh, we can take a draw, I guess. We're pretty much done. Yeah. Let's concede. Go to game 3. So, anything we want to change? I'm thinking the Glorybringer is not that good. It doesn't really kill anything relevant, and racing in this matchup doesn't seem all that exciting. We might want to put in the Bedevil. Could alternatively also bring in like the Demon Lord, but no, let's play this. Yes, play first. And it's a little awkward, but I'm gonna keep it on the strength of Chart a Course. We'll be able to sculpt our hand, and we have too many lands, but at least we can pretty much cast almost anything, so there's that. Ooh, Deck Faden. Don't mind that. Can I discard the island? Yes. Opponent brainstorming. Do they have the shuffle effect? Nothing. They might have miscalculation, but it's not gonna stop me from trying to resolve Dark Faden. Okay, there's the miscalc. That's okay. All our cards are good, so it's not even that we need the Dark Faden particularly. Ooh, and they're mana screwed. Bad for them. Okay, I'm gonna grab the swamp so I can do Bedevil if I need to. And yeah, just gonna start attacking with Solemn and holding Confluence if I can. Oh. Never mind then. Solemn down, but we will get to draw a card. Yes, let's draw Muldrifter. That's really good. Let's just Muldrifter then. Ah, maybe should have kept the black. I forgot we have Thoughtseize in the deck. Don't think we have any other 1 mana cost spells, just Thoughtseize and Divining Top. Okay, we don't mind discarding this mountain, that's all okay with us. So what do I have? It's a Tessiger, okay. So we can kill the Liliana. I'm gonna do that right away. Just to get that off the board. And I'm not sure how much are we in a hurry to kill this Tessiger. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 7 mana. We could like Thoughtseize, hold up Confluence. Yeah, I think I wanna start with the Thoughtseize for the information. Okay. It's a strong hand. But again, they are kind of mana screwed. So I don't think I need to take the ultimate prize though. So it's kind of between Fractured Identity and Jace, I think. I'm just gonna take the Identity, I think. And if they draw the blue for Jace, we have the Confluence to answer. How much do we care about this? I kind of wanna just draw the cards, is the thing. Yeah, so even though this one is not too relevant, I think let's do this. We could also like bounce the Tessiger, but I think a card is gonna be stronger than that. Okay. Alrighty. So Dark Dwellers can do Thoughtseize or Charter Curse. It's kind of tempting to Thoughtseize away the Mind Sculptor. We could also Trinket Mage for Mox, but it may be better to Trinket Mage later for Divining Top. Jace. Or actually, We can Trinket Mage now, right? Yeah, let's do it then. Okay, but they still don't have mana for activation. So this is the only thing they can do. Okay, putting us down to 8, that's fine though. We can kill it if we like to. We may want to do that, actually. Going to 4 is a little bit sketchy, and once they have their counter spells up, yeah, I don't want to get into that situation. So I think let's just kill the Task-Seeker, but what else? I think we can Divining Top here. Oh, there's a Battle Sphere. Okay, so that's a nice play for next turn then. Signet Island, Battle Sphere. Kill the Task-Seeker. Play our land. Smash for 4. And if they do not draw a blue mana to have counterspell up, I think they're done for. It's tapped. Too bad for them. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bam. If they draw a blue source, they can buy 1 turn with Cryptic Command. That's a tapped one. Okay, that's a game. Alright, we'll see you in round 2. Welcome to round 2. Here we are on the draw. I just realized I could have probably finished the last game like a turn earlier by through the breaching the mill button sphere in. But I will keep an eye on that this time. I hope that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna keep this even though it's a very unexciting hand. Okay, and we are up against green ramp. Not sure how our main deck is set up to be that matchup, but we got some pretty good sideboard cards for that. So we will see whether we can put them into use. I'm gonna take the draw, then top. Oh. Alright, we could still be in trouble. Opponent has access to 6 green mana. Okay, there's a Garruk. So this can go off fairly soon. Yeah, they start plussing. If they play just a bunch of creatures, they can overrun us. Oh yeah, okay. I would love to draw something to have a say about it, but the only we can do here is to Trinket Mage for Mox Jet and have Divining Top ready. And next turn play something for 5 mana. We might be forced to use the Bounce Creatures mode of Mystic Confluence. It's another creature. Yeah, so I think they're gonna plus and set up the overrun for next turn. Looks like. They could trade their wolf for Trinket Mage, but that doesn't seem particularly good. In which case, I'm not sure why they did not attack with the Master. And it seems like they got other plans. Okay. I guess we'll draw the Glitter Plant, but it's not what we wanted to see at all. I mean, luckily we can still Dark Dwellers, chart the course. And hope we're not just dead. I guess technically we have Griselbrand in 2 turns, but I'm not sure that's gonna be enough here. Actually not 2 turns. 3 turns. It's 8 mana. Yeah, so I wonder what they are up to. Okay, do they have like a behemoth? Okay, something even scarier, it looks like. At least we'll get to see what do they have, but it's like Greater Hoof and some other big dude. Huh. Okay, so they don't have Greater Hoof. But they do run Progenitus and Emrakul. Okay. I'll get to trade for their wolves, but it doesn't matter, we don't have anything to beat this. I don't think. Sweet, since we cannot target the Emrakul nor the Progenitus, just like fake that we have something, but there's literally... is there some chance to do something with Entomb? I'm afraid not. Alright, so that was a bit of a beating, but post-board we will come equipped because of Massacre Worm. We could bring in Shriekmaw, Bee-Devil, anything else? Lamok, probably not still. So thing is, if they resolve like Emrakul or Progenitus, we do not have anything to interact with that, right? I guess Sower... I think it can steal Emrakul, if I'm right, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we will have to be racing a little bit, since once they get their big dudes out, you don't have that much to say about it. Could take out the negate, but they do have planeswalkers, they do have tooth and nail, so I think it's still good. Could take out, like, Trinket Mage is one of the weaker cards here. We could take out Terastodon, maybe we don't need that since we just added Massacre Worm. Maybe that's actually the way to go. Alright, alright. Let's try with this. Yes, playing first. And looks interesting. We really need to draw lands. It's close, but if our top two cards aren't lands, or like animate that exactly, it's too bad. So I think we might have to mulligan this. As much as it pains me to give up a Mox hand. And this one is good though. We got access to all our mana. We'll have turn 3 deck fade in. That's good enough. And yeah, we're gonna keep that. So no dark turn 1. No mana dark for them. That's really good. Because last time the start was pretty fast. Okay. It's not the most scary one. So let's see, deck Faden plus. Oh, okay, discarding probably Grizzlebrand, and I might have to discard the negate. I don't think I'll have time to sit on it. Yeah, I'll just be planning to spend all my mana in the following turns, so there's no room for negate. Nyctos, not at its best right now. Oh, they have a Colossus also. Funny. Alright, let's start with this, I believe. Discarding the lands. Yeah, that's okay, since we'll get another land off of Salem. Yes, getting a mountain. Your turn. Okay, so we know of Colossus. Alright. They seem to be stuck on lands, so this is not too scary. Ooh. I mean, if we draw a land off of this deck fade and activation, we can just Battle Ball. That seems pretty insane. We did not hit the land. I guess I discarded 2 last turn, but I really thought I'm not gonna need them that soon. But that's okay, that's okay. We can still work around this. All my cards are good. This is a little bit painful. It's probably the conscripts, and it might be like Confluence, or it might be Muldrifter. So thing is, we can like cast Muldrifter here, let's say. Draw 2. If there's a land, we can Mox Jet land, Time Walk. Next turn, Battlesphere. Yeah, so I think it's basically whether we wanna draw 3 or draw 2 and have Muldrifter. How does the clock look after that? This is gonna attack for... this is gonna deal essentially 12 damage. Yeah, so I don't think the Muldrifter is actually that relevant. It actually may be. Whatever, let's discard these two. And no lands. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so... I just played, so their hand is Colossus to Unknown. Primes on top. I don't think we need to Thoughtseize them. Not really. So yeah, discard land Thoughtseize. Sounds fine to me. Actually... let's attack first. Just for good measure. You're gonna get some cards here, but thing is, in mono green, there's not that much that can answer this. Like, best case they have like artifact destruction for the battle ball, and then we're still slamming with slamming for actually 8 damage and having a time walk. So yeah, that was good. We got to see a little bit more of their deck, but not sure if there's anything we wanna do about that. Probably not. I kind of like it as it is. Maybe I wouldn't mind like a Shriekmaw. But I kind of like all my cards, so deck is perfect. Let's go. Could have maybe sided out the Thoughtseize. Huh. Nope. Cannot keep this. Ugh, this is all mana. But we can cast anything. Or almost anything. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, let's keep that. Another dork, okay, okay, land. Smash for 1. That's acceptable. But we really need to stop drawing lands. We need like Muldrifter, Confluence, or at least like Chart a Course to kick things off. Or we can steal Oracle. That's another option. That might honestly be the plan. Even though... I don't know, so... this is tough. How much mana will they have? Let's... oh, okay. So, this is on top, right? Next turn... they will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So that's exactly enough to tooth and nail with Entwine. If we steal Oracle, they will have only 8 mana, but that's like, if they play a land, they can still play this with Entwine. If we steal an elf, they are 2 mana down, so they need to hit 2 lands, but they will have Oracle to hit the lands. Wow, this is tough. This is a tough call. So obviously we want to like try to prevent them from tooth and nail with Entwine next turn, so that we can Thoughtseize it the turn after, or at least Thoughtseize one of the things they get. I would prefer to steal the Oracle, but we may need to steal the Elf. But I'm honestly not sure which is correct. Think I'm gonna steal the Oracle, go for the higher payoff play. And thing is, we could Thoughtseize now, but they don't have the tooth and nail in hand, obviously, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. 8 mana right here, tooth and nail, 2 unknown cards. Okay, so looks like they don't have more lands in hand. They have Primus. Oh man. Okay, so now at least we can Thoughtseize away the tooth and nail. Yeah, I think let's do that right away. We also have a Master of Wild Hunt, but it should be manageable, and I think let's Trinket Mage for something, because Brand is a little too slow, I think. I mean, we have... Maybe it's not. Let me see. Because we can play 2 lands now. No, I think I'm still gonna Trinket Mage. And I'll be getting the Divining Top. Negate is not exactly what we wanted to have there, but... Let's play this. We only have 1 land drop left, yeah. Smash for 2, why not? So they will have Master to kill our Sower next turn. And we need to find an answer to the Primus as well, otherwise it will eat us alive. I'll take my 6 here. Let's arrange the top of our library. So we wanna draw Chart a Course, and then we wanna have Island on top. Okay, let's attack for 2. So we don't have to discard to chart a course. I think that's fine. Okay, okay. We can still divining top. Do we want to do that? Yeah, let's divining top just to make sure there's nothing better. Yep, I think the plan is just to confluence Master and Primus away. We could return one more creature if we wanted to. That's actually just strictly better. Because we'll draw Klagans in our next turn and then we have 2 lands on top, so... yeah. So let's just bounce 3 creatures. There's also like a thought for bouncing our own Sower. Jeez, this is difficult. I think let's do this and probably bounce Trinket Mage. Or bounce like an elf so they can't do that much on their next turn. Alright, that seems fine. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. That's just enough for the Primus still. This doesn't help them, I reckon. Yeah, they can kill like a Signet or... doesn't matter that much to me. Okay, let's play the lands. Deck Faden on top won't help us a ton. Let's see, is there something more exciting? We could Dark Dwellers into Thoughtseize their master. That doesn't seem too bad at all, actually. Yeah, and later we can maybe do some Entomb shenanigans, but let's start off with this. Okay, attack for 2 in the air, that's it. And if they attack with the Primus, we can just double block. Thing is, it comes back then. and it eats something, probably like a mountain, and it comes as a 5/5. Alternatively, we can just chump it. Might be honestly better to just chump it. Yeah. Oh wait, it's trample. We cannot jump it, obviously. What am I thinking? We might wanna block anyway. I'm not sure. Thinking what are the options for us. I think I'm gonna take it. Okay, so primarily we need to do something about this, so okay. We got 7 or 8 mana, so we could Muldrifter. Yeah, let's definitely Muldrifter for starters. Tap a bit differently. And we can still Kolagans or we can Dak. So we'll be probably blocking Primus with these. And we have to leave one more creature back to block the dorks. Let's just leave up Kolagans, I think. Attack for... Could attack like this, maybe. And we have Kolagans or negate up. Okay, so let's double block here. And we're gonna be able to return the Dark Bellers. So I think I'm gonna just do that now. Return Dark Bellers and I guess like kill one guy. We could discard their card. Maybe that's better. It may be just a land, but if it's not, okay, doesn't matter. All is fine. And thing is, now we get to, well, let's play. Oh, that's very good. Okay. Wait, can we get this? How can we do this? We can Dak. We can Dak plus discard Mountain and Tomb, I guess. Time Walk. Vining Top. Smash for 4. Dark Dwellers for Time Walk. Easy clap. Could have also stolen the Primus and attacked. Not sure if it was enough damage, but yeah, pretty sure it was, but whatever. Got the match done, even though it was a pretty difficult one. I might have been playing a little sloppy, but hopefully that's enough to win the next round as well. Welcome to finals of this Vintage Cube League. We are on the play with a pretty good hand. So the Signet doesn't help us ramp stuff that much, since Deck Faden is still going to come on turn 3, but it fixes our colors. And okay, interesting. So this means a potentially turn 4 through the breach, Terrastodon in. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna leave a black mana up in case we draw Thoughtseize. What's the second discard? I like all these cards. Jeez. Question is though, how good is even this through the breach Terrastodon in? Still probably pretty good, but I mean, we could be greedy, discard 2 lands and hope that we draw lands next turn. That might be what I'm gonna do. Okay, living dangerous. Okay. So, thing is, I might wanna Muldrifter first. Yeah, it's pretty tempting to through the breach right now, but I feel like if we resolve this Muldrifter now, it's gonna put us in a really good spot for the following turns, and if they have a counter, then at least this draws it out for sure. Okay. Now we get to finally get some selection with Deck Faden. Okay, I don't really need Trinket Mage that much, I don't think. I could discard a land again. Yeah, we don't really need it that much. And we will probably draw one next turn with all this selection, should we need to play it. Okay, what's this? I mean, If they were to just cycle Metamorphose, I imagine they would do it during their turn. But they did not fix for any colors, so I'm a bit confused. I mean, they added the same colors they had access to before. Tamio. Okay. It's a little annoying. Keeps my mountain tapped, so we do need to draw a land. Okay, there it is anyway. So, options. I do kind of wanna kill this Tamio. So we could just like through the breach Terrastodon in. But then my problem is I don't really want to destroy any lands with it, because my lands are kind of valuable. We could maybe destroy like one land, but I don't really want to give up more. And if we destroy opponent's land, then they can block the Terrastodon. I think I can get some more options with deck first though. Okay, we could through the breach Battlesphere instead. That seems better, right? Well, because we'll get to keep 4 1/1s. Yeah, so let's discard Terrastodon and maybe like Chart a Course or maybe negate. I'll discard Chart a Course. Yeah. Okay. 5 mana through the breach. Battle Ball. Attack Tamio. Yes, use the ability, tap all of these, and I hope I can deal the damage to the player. Or how does this work? No. Okay, in that case I should not have tapped them, but that's okay. It's whatever. Oh. Oh man. Okay. They get the emblem. Alright then. That's dangerous. I think we can actually kill our opponents reasonably fast because we can now we can steal the conscripts and attack for 7, then time walk and attack for 9. It's gotta be worth it. Okay, and there's a confluence in case anything went wrong, so... And a negate, so I think we should have this on lockdown. Show them the negate. Okay. Was closer than I thought. I mean, potentially closer, you know. The emblem is quite powerful, but it's not for sure that it would have done anything. Okay, so any changes? Since I saw Jace, I'm thinking B-Devil could be decent there. Any changes though? I mean, what are the cuts? You could cut like Trinket Mage, it's honestly not very exciting card. Since we're cutting that, we could also cut the Divining Top, but I don't really think we have too tempting cards to put in, so let's go with this. We'll be on the draw, but finally we got our reanimation package. Alright, I'm looking forward to this. Nobody's gonna rescue you. Unless they draw a counter spell, of course, but we did not see any in the first round, so gotta hold on to the Entomb till their end step to bring more surprise. Search for Ascanta. Okay, just refreshing. Yeah, so hopefully we can put this game away before their cards are any relevant. Question is, what do we get here? I mean, we could get... there's three options, right? There's Terastodon, there's Terastodon, there is Griselbrand, and there is Battle Ball. So if we like Terastodon, destroy their lands, it's gonna take a while before we can like bounce the tokens or do something about that. So I'm leaning more towards either Griselbrand or Battlesphere. Battlesphere can actually kill them in 2 turns. Griselbrand is a turn slower, but we get to draw all those cards. Gotta go for the card draw, right? Yeah. There we go. I'm not gonna draw any cards now because we would just have to discard to hand size. I don't think there's anything to punish us for that. We can just draw in a response if they have a removal spell or something. And drawing 7 cards in this kind of control-ish matchup, it's got to be powerful. Okay, indeed, it's gotta be powerful enough to give us the trophy. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed this different kind of content, but I'm definitely going to get back to pauper, especially with these recent bannings. There's gotta be a lot of to explore, so see you then.